Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Save Day Sunday. It is your girl Raye. Guys, I hope you all are doing fine and having a great holiday weekend. I also hope you guys had a wonderful and safe 4th of July. In today's video, guys, we are going to be stuffing all new savings challenges for the month of July, and we are going to be switching out my bookmarks for some new bookmarks. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, then please stay tuned. Happy Save Day Sunday, guys. Like I said, I hope all is well. Thank you guys for joining me for another Save Day Sunday video. Now, if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Raye, but you can call me Raye. On this channel, we do all things budgeting, cash stuffing, saving, and we pay off debt. Now, if you like that type of content, then please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you are a returning family member, hey guys, hey, thank you guys so much for being here and supporting my channel. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do first is count the money and put it into the cash tray like we normally do. We just throw that off to the side. Now, this money back here is the money that I owe for my stair step savings challenge. So I'm going to set this off to the back. And let's go ahead and count this money. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3. We are going to be stuffing $163 today, guys, into all of our savings challenges. Now, like I stated before, all of these are going to be new challenges except for my stair steps to savings. I've been working on that one for probably about 2 months now, and hopefully I will get done with it this month. But let me know down in the comments, guys, are you starting new challenges this month? Are you working on challenges that you were working on last month? In addition to that, guys, let me know what your savings goal is for the month. My savings goal is a little over, I would say $700 and some odd dollars. Now, that does include sinking funds that I save for and my savings challenges. So let me know down in the comments if you're doing new ones, if you're still working on ones for prior months, and let me know what you're going to be doing with your saving. Now, for me, when it comes to my savings challenges, I use that savings challenges money for specific goals that me and my husband have for the year. And we are going to go through those goals as we do the actual savings challenges. Now, let me go ahead real quick. Actually, let's go ahead and go through those different goals right now. We have 3 of them. So what I'm going to do is go through each goal, and we're going to switch out the bookmarks that we have. Now, remember, guys, before, when I do my Save Day Sundays, I will always have to show you guys what the goal was. So I will have it this way. But then when it was time for me to do the savings challenge, I had to turn my binder. Well, I don't have to do that anymore. I've created some new bookmarks. So we're going to go ahead and switch those out really quick. Then we will start doing the savings challenges. So the very first goal we are working on is the Roth IRA. I'm going to pull this old bookmark out and put the new bookmark in. This is the new one. So as y'all can see, basically all I did was changed it so that the wording goes this way versus up and down. So that is the Roth IRA. And then next we have month ahead. We're going to pull that out. That's the second goal we're working on. And we're going to put in the new bookmark. And then the last goal we are working on is my car fund. We're going to pull this one out. We're going to put the new bookmark in. So I will work on these goals every month, no matter what, until we've reached the goal by the end of the year. And then we also work on sinking funds every month as well. There's typically not a goal for my sinking funds, but I am going to go ahead and replace the bookmark with this. No, this is wrong. With this new sinking fund goal. And guys, I have low priority, but I am going to change that because sometimes I do put high priority sinking funds in here that I want to give a little boost to every month. So that is going to change. And then lastly, we have All Things Home. And like I tell you guys, every time I do a sinking fund savings when it comes to All Things Home, this is basically for our All Things Home sinking fund. And I stuff this sinking fund every month because every 2 to 3 months, me and my husband, we go to Sam's Club and we stock up on meats. We stock up on household items, different things like that. Now, guys, let's go ahead and get into stuffing these savings challenges. The very first goal we are going to work on is the Roth IRA goal. And the very first challenge we are going to do is process of elimination. So I'm going to need this space, so I'm going to set my binder off to the side. We're going to pull process of elimination out. And I forgot about my die I need for it, but basically a process of elimination, you have 9 areas. And within each area, you have a die or numbers 1 through 6. You roll the die 3 times, and each time you roll, whatever you roll, you will mark off that number. Once you're done with 3 numbers, you will save that amount. So we're basically eliminating 3 numbers for each of the groups of numbers we have here. So for this challenge today, I am going to, actually I didn't give a amount that I want to stuff for this week because this challenge does not have a goal to it. It really depends on what numbers you eliminate and what you have left over to save for. So let's go ahead and roll. So we have a 1. So I'm going to mark out that 1. We have a 2. Let's mark out the 2. And we have another 1, which we've already marked out. And we have a 3. Isn't that something? So what you would do is add up the last 3. 4 and 6 is 10, and 5 is 15. So let's pull $15. And we're going to go one more time because I at least want to do 2 of these groupings. Here we go again. We have a 1 again. We have a 4. So we eliminated the 4. And lastly, we eliminated the 6. So altogether for this group in process of elimination, we have a 3 and a 5 for 8 and a 2 for 10. So that is going to be $10. So I am going to set process of elimination to the back here. And I'm going to pull my binder back out because we need to stuff this money. So this week in process of elimination, we are stuffing $25. That is pretty good, and we were able to get 2 groupings done. The next savings challenge we are going to do is a hop, a skip, and a jump. And what I am going to do is pull out my scratch-off card. And with hop, skip, and a jump, you really don't know what you're going to save with this challenge either until you are done. And this is, I call this a gang board. And basically with hop, skip, and a jump, you work your way around. This is the start. That is the stop. Once you stop, you start all over again. Each time you go around the board once, that is a round. There is 8 rounds on here. Now, once you're done with the rounds, you're done with the challenge. The only thing is you can get through all the rounds and not get through all of your scratch-off card. That is okay because once you're done with the round, if you have any scratch-offs left, just go ahead and scratch those off. Save the amounts and you are done with the challenge. So with hop, skip, and a jump, you get this little game piece. And you also get a die to roll. So let's get to going. We have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is $4. And you know what? Let me get out my calculator so we can calculate as we go along. So that's 4. Let's go again. We have 1. So that's 2. We have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, okay, guys, I apologize. I'm back. We had a 6. We landed on hop. I had to switch out my card. It was a little messed up. But since we landed on hop, what you want to do is go to your scratch-off card. Remember, you have hop, skip, and jump. And basically what you want to do is scratch off the very first scratch-off under hop. And guys, that is $9. So let me go ahead and clean that off really quick. And we are going to add 9 to our 6. That takes us to 15. So let's keep going. We have a 1. That is $2. We have another 2. 1, 2. That is 4. I was at 17 plus 17. We're at 21. We have 3, 1, 2, 3. So we are at 2. So we're going to add 2. Now, guys, we are done with the first round. So what you want to do is mark off one of your rounds down here at the bottom. And that's $23. And for this challenge, oh, like I stated, I don't know how much I'm going to save, but I do want to do another round. So let's go again. 1. So that's $1. We have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a skip now. So let's do this one. Okay, goodness. That is 8. So let's clean this off. So plus 8. We're at 32. We have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 2. We're at 34. We have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is $2. That is another round that we've completed. So let's go ahead and mark it off. And guys, that is $36 that we are going to be saving today for hop, skip, and a jump. So let me go ahead and move this calculator out the way. Let's get $36. 20, 30, 5, and 6. I am going to move this off to the side. We are going to pull out my binder. We're going to put this $36 in hop, skip, and a jump. That is pretty dang on good for 2 rounds, y'all. Let's go ahead and put this scratch off back in here. Alrighty, the next goal we are working on is 1 month ahead. And the first savings challenge we're going to do within 1 month ahead is Ice Cream Dreams. Guys, Ice Cream Dreams is a $35 scratch off savings challenge. So let's go ahead and scratch off an area. Let's do this one right here. And guys, that is $6. So let me go ahead and clean this off. And we're going to stop right there with Ice Cream Dreams. 5 and 6. Okay, the next savings challenge we're going to do is Race to Savings. This is a pretty simple challenge that is in my shop. This is the Savings Challenge game card. Basically, what you do is you roll a die. Whatever you roll, you go to that number down here, and you save the first number above it, and you work your way up. Once you get up here, if you roll that die again, you will just scratch that and save that amount. Race to Savings is a $132 challenge, so let's get going. We have 6. 6 is right here, so we're going to save $5. Let's mark out that 5 and let's pull 5. And for Race to Savings, I have that we're going to stuff it with at least $33. We have a 3. There's a 3 right there. The very first one is another $5. So I'm actually going to put this 5 back and pull a 10. Let's go again. We have a 4, which is right here. That is going to be $1. We have another 4, that's a 6. So let's do 5 and 6. We are now up to $17. We have another 6, guys. That's going to be $4. I'm going to pull this 1 and take a 5. We're up to what? 21. We have another 4. So that's going to be $2. 1, 2. We have a 3. So that is going to be $3 because we're on the next number up. So let's pull 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see where we're at so far. 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go one more time. We have a 5. So we have a 3 here. So let's do 1, 2, 3. I think that takes us to 29. 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go ahead and go one more time. Did I mark off that 5? No, I didn't. So let's mark off that 5. We have a 2. Okay, good. So that's going to be $2. And we're going to stop right there, guys. 1, you know what? Let's pull 1, 2, 3. And take a 5. So altogether this week in Race to Savings, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, $31, guys. That's pretty good progress already. So I'm going to set that to the back. Let's go ahead and put these savings into the envelope. The next goal we're going to work on is my car fund goal. And the very first challenge we're going to do within that goal is the Lemonade Cutie. Guys, this is also a scratch off challenge as well. Now it does come laminated in my shop, but let me move this. Mine is not laminated. So give me one moment. We're going to scratch off this area right here. And guys, for Lemonade Cutie, we have $5. And for this challenge, I actually budgeted 10, but I am scared to go again. Let's go ahead and risk it. Let's do this one right here. Okay, y'all, that's not too bad. That is 6, so I only went over by $1. So let me go ahead and clean this off. So we owe Lemonade Cutie $10, $11. I'm sorry, that's 11. So let's put this back in here. And then the next savings challenge is Ice Cream Social, y'all. Now with Ice Cream Social, I got to take my time with this one because I tend to mess up on these challenges that I create where you're doing where you have all types of stuff going on. But with Ice Cream Social, you get your game board, you get a scratch off card, you get this cute little mesh bag with your little ice cream in it. Let me just set that right there. You get your die and you get a game chip. But I'm just going to use this one right here. And basically what you do, I'm going to do it as I go along. I'm going to go ahead and roll the die. I have a 3. You go to your 3 pillar first. These are your pillars at the top. And then I'm going to roll the die again. And I got another 3, so you're going to count down 3. 1, 2, 3. So I am going to save $4. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's roll again. We have a 1. So we're going to go here. We're going to roll again. And we have 6. So you go all the way down to the 6. That is $2. So let's do 1, 2. And for this challenge, guys, I actually budgeted, and I wanted to do that in pink, $35. So let's mark off that 2. We're up to $4. No, we're up to 6. We have a 2. So let's go here. Let's roll again. And we have a 6, which is down here. Guys, as you can see, that is a ice cream sundae, which means you're going to go to your scratch off area because those are where all of your ice cream sundaes are. And I'm just going to scratch off any one of these. So let's do this one right here. And while I'm scratching it off with Ice Cream Social, you save a total of $125 plus. Now, guys, this is a 4, okay? So we're going to take this one, pull a 5. And the reason why it is $125 plus is because if you don't do the scratch off area, all of these numbers on here, and no, if you do the scratch off area and all of the denominations, is 125. But if you do the plus, which is your roll and save, that is your plus number, which we don't know how much that would be until you actually roll the die. So we are up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10. Is that right? 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it is. Okay. We have a 3. So we're going to put our chip on 3. And let's roll again. We have a 1. We have another ice cream sundae, guys. So let's go here. Let's do this one right here. And guys, that is 7 for $7. So let's go ahead and mark off this one, because I tend to forget to mark things off. 7. So let's do 1, 2, 3. And we're going to pull a 10. We're at $17. I have no more 10s left. We have a 2. Let's put the chip on the 2. Let's roll again. And we have a 1. So that's going to be $3. We're going to take this 2. No. Let's go ahead and just pull 3. And we are up to 20. Let's go ahead and mark off the 3. Let's go again. We have a 5. Okay. Let's roll again. We have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is $3. Let's mark it off. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3, right? But what I'm going to do is do 5, no, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we're going to pull a 20. Okay. Hopefully I marked that off. It was a 4. And then, look, I forgot already. I'll correct it off camera. Is that right? Oh, well, whatever. 2. So we're at the 2 again. Let's roll again. We have a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is $1. We are up to 24, so we are almost done for this week. We're almost at our goal. Let's roll again. We have a 1. And we have 5, which is right here. So, guys, we landed on the ice cream cone. That is a roll and save. So let me mark off the ice cream cone. And we're going to roll and see what we need to save. $4. So let's put a 4 under this first ice cream cone. And one, 2, 3, 4. So 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pull a 5. And we are going to go one more time. We have another 1. And the 1 for $5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many 10s do I have? I have just one 10. So all together today in Ice Cream Social, let me mark that off. We saved a total of 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, $33. Crazy. Guys, that is crazy because that was my goal for ice cream social this week, $33. So let's go ahead and put this into its envelope. And let's see how much we have left. We have $21. So hopefully I'll get to do stair steps to saving. The very next savings challenge we are going to do, guys, is sinking fund savings. And actually with sinking fund savings, you get 6 cards. And I'm actually going to be using all 6 cards this month. We are going to be saving for general fund, self-care, grandkids, Christmas, car maintenance, and treat yourself. Now, I am creating a different sinking fund savings that will be out probably next month. So be on the lookout for that. But basically with this savings challenge, you get these 6 color coded cards. And these die go with the different cards. So what you do is you just roll the die. And whatever you roll, that is what you would save per sinking fund. So for the blue, we have $5, and that's for general fund. For the yellow, we have self-care, which is going to get 6. For the green, we have grandkids, which is going to get 6. For Christmas, which is red, it's going to get $1. For car maintenance, which is black, it's going to get 4. And for treat myself, which is purple, it's going to get $6, guys. And I think I went way over my budget. Okay, so altogether, let me get out my calculator. We have 5, 6, 6, 1, 4, and 6. We have a total of $28. I have 21. Wow. Okay, so for sinking fund savings, guys, let me go ahead and subtract 21. I owe this challenge $7. So let me go ahead and get this back out. And we are going to put these back in here. I owe sinking fund savings $7. So let me get out my IOU. Okay, this is my IOU card. These are in my shop. I am going to put a 7 in this box, but it says the dice made me do it. And yes, they did make me do it this week. I'm going to set this off to the side so it can dry. Well, guys, we do not have any funds for stair steps to savings, but we owe stair steps to savings $13. So let's go ahead and pull this out. 10, 11, 12, 13. And we are going to put it in here. We will count stair steps to savings once I am done with the challenge. But as you guys can see here, I only have 5 more boxes to go. So I should be okay. But guys, that is going to do it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, comment below. Now, guys, be on the lookout for my video on Tuesday where I will be doing my June savings reallocation and my Q2 savings video. But guys, give this video a thumbs up before you leave. And if you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we would love to have you here. Guys, I will talk to you soon. Have a great and safe week ahead. God bless. Bye, guys.